are live. How's everyone doing today on this Tuesday, October 16th, 2018? I hope everybody is enjoying their Tuesday. Everybody's having a good Tuesday night. Just real quick, we're going to have an update on our newest Q&A series poll. It was to ask you and everybody in our community what our next Q&A series topic will be. This poll was just about a little over 2 days when we started for how long people had to decide on what our next topic will be. That's how much time we gave people to actually vote on it. So the choices that we have for the poll are as follows: are using other platforms for your content, YouTube politics, videos versus live streaming, and what to look for in mods. Egyptian Gamer, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. How are you today? Hey, Typical, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Thank you everybody for being here. Yeah, no problem, Egyptian Gamer. Thank you for being here. Hope everybody is having a good night. Also, there's 22 hours and 16 minutes left to vote in our poll. There's a total of 11 votes as of right now. Currently, hey Panther, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Hope you had a good day. Thank you for being here. Let me just see if I can adjust the brightness on my phone too, because from my end too, it looks a little darker than it should be. Maybe I can adjust the brightness here. Just give me a quick second here. All right, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, it was a little darker than I thought it was going to be. I guess I accidentally switched my phone out to the two. All right, nice. Typical. How did the rest of your stream go? I'll say there's a total of 11 votes as of right now. There's under 24 hours left to vote. Currently, YouTube politics are in the lead with 36% of the votes, followed by videos versus live streaming at 27%. What to look for in mods and using other platforms will tie for third with 18% of the votes. Now, even though it sounds like a big margin as well too, but really those are just separated by 1 vote apiece. So YouTube politics has 4 votes, videos versus live streaming have 3, and using other platforms and what to look for, and moderators each have 2. So yeah, also just a quick update there. So by tomorrow, when we have our next up, we have there Obscurity and Susie. But yeah, welcome everybody to Obscurity. If I don't see you in the chat too, I'm trying to see all live stream messages are visible, even though I switch it to that. I don't see everybody. Orange Bags, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. So yeah, so also today is the start of the 2018-2019 NBA season as well. Just want to give a few predictions for that as well. Just I'm good here. All right, nice, Bags. Awesome. Just some of my predictions too may be a little different than what you may be hearing, but yeah, Obscurity, welcome to the stream. Tales from the Lotus podcast, absolutely welcome. Lotus and Obscurity, how are you both? Thank you for joining us. Thank you everybody for being here. So like I said, by tomorrow's YouTube live stream, we'll have our newest Q&A series topic started for everybody. I know the poll was a little later as I would have liked it to, but at least we got that up yesterday. Yeah, no problem, Obscurity, you're welcome. But yeah, but it's a little bit later than it was too. But I figure for today, since the start of the NBA season, I want to give a few of at least my predictions as well too. What I think is going to happen during the season. For some people, yeah, no problem, Lotus Podcast, you're welcome. But I try to welcome everybody as with the respect and the appreciation that everybody deserves. I think that's what I would at least recommend. At least one thing I would recommend to any streamer out there on YouTube and Twitch. Hey Sierra, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. Hope you had a good day at work. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. So yeah, we're gonna actually get started at least with a few of our predictions as well. And for some of the things I'm going to say too, maybe some people may not think like, why would you actually say that too? But probably some of my predictions I would say too are going to be a little different than what you may have already heard. Today is the first day of the NBA season. I know for the Lakers are going to be playing the Trailblazers on Thursday. I know that. So I think that's their first game because I think the NBA preseason just wrapped up. So I think there's just 2 games on right now. I think the Celtics are playing too. But really, honestly, just like who I think would actually end up winning it all too, even though I think the Warriors, I think, are going to go farther too. I will say too, I don't think the Warriors are going to three-peat, mostly because I'm still convinced that the Warriors would have lost to the Rockets last year in the Western Conference Finals had Chris Paul not gotten hurt, because they were down 3-2 last year in that series, and then because Chris Paul got hurt, the Warriors were able to come back and actually win the game. But yeah, and also I think the Rockets too actually will go farther like they did last year. But really, I'm actually gonna this year, assuming that with if everybody stays healthy too, and assuming like everything is like as it did last year up until the injury in the playoffs, I think actually the Rockets are gonna beat the Warriors in the Western Conference Finals. I think the Lakers for their first year with LeBron now on the team, I think they're still going to do a lot better than they were before, but I don't think they're going to do as well, at least with the hype. At least some people are building into it. I still think the Lakers will they'll probably just sneak into the playoffs, but I think they'll probably get out in the first round. Now, who I think would actually beat them in the playoffs? That's a good question. I could see eventually like the Grizzlies eventually going back as well too. Maybe the Grizzlies will actually like go farther in the playoffs this time. But if it was like a Grizzlies Lakers matchup, I don't know. I would just think that the Grizzlies will at least give them like a run for that as well. And then also for the Eastern Conference playoffs as well too. I think the Cavs will just be mediocre this year because it's kind of like a transition year, as like without LeBron. But we'll see though. But yeah, I don't really have a lot of hopes for the Cavs for this year. But I will say too, I would say probably the Heat and the Raptors are probably gonna be two teams that are probably gonna be towards the top of at least the Eastern Conference standings when it's all said and done. I also see the Wizards also being competitive as well. The Bulls, yeah, we'll see. But I think the Pacers also will be more competitive as well. So probably I would say the Pacers. If I had to pick 14, LeBron. No, he's with the Lakers now, Sean. Yeah, he was a free agent. He signed with the Lakers. I forget how much his deal was. It was like 4-year, 156 million, something like that, or 150, 100, around 150 million dollars, give or take. But yeah, it's LeBron James who's going to get that type of money. Yeah, but I still think the Lakers will probably make the playoffs with LeBron. I don't think they go very far, like I said. But yeah, in the East, I would probably say it would be the Pacers, Wizards, Heat, and the Raptors are probably the top four. I would, if I had to guess. The Bucks, I think, will do well, but I think they're going to be probably sneak into the playoffs, probably like as a 7th seed or something like that. But again, these are just our predictions as well. But yeah, I'm like looking forward to this season too because a lot of off-season moves. It's a little more interesting too. Now, for some people thinking, oh, probably the Warriors are just going to end up winning. Well, that's pretty easy to say too, considering they're a very good team. But I still don't think that the Warriors are probably going to three-peat. They're not going to win their third championship in a row. But again, we'll find out what's actually going to end up happening. Today's the first night of the season, but we'll see. I'm also concerned too about my football team as well too, because they're playing on Sunday against Carolina. But that's for another topic as well too. But thank you to everybody for joining us. Please welcome everybody into the stream. Check out everybody's channels here. See anybody's content that genuinely interests you. For feedback, tips, advice, and suggestions to improve the quality of the content. If you also know somebody who is also interested in the content as well, share with them on your social media accounts. And also, too, if anybody has any suggestions for any future Q&A series polls as well, too, you can let us know. You can either just share in the live stream right now or comment or let us know on Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, wherever else we have a social media account, wherever presence there. You can let us know. If we include your suggestion into a poll and ends up winning, we not only include your channel name in the title of each part of the Q&A series where we talk about it, but also include your YouTube channel link in the description of each live stream where we have a part where we each talk about it. But yeah, like for that too. So like I said, as of right now, there's a total of 11 votes for this current Q&A series poll. So we just wrapped up our latest Q&A series topic, which was a social media ego check. We finished that up on Sunday. So as of for today, we're still waiting for the final results for it as well. There's 11 votes, but it's still any one of these suggestions can win. Usually most of our polls too come down to the wire. They usually end up being pretty close. Our latest Twitch poll was like a little more of something more concerning. You can't think. Like somebody just trying to have like a sense of humor and just trying to say like, you suck. Yeah, I'm being cool and edgy. It's like, not. I wouldn't say cool. I'd say cliche, and I wouldn't say edgy. I would just say dull because, yeah, because I'll just pretend like it's not as cliche and dull as you're really trying to be, but people just have a problem with someone being themselves too, or just, sharing something about themselves too, or just trying to help other people out too. Well, not everybody's going to like what you do. And we've already explained that before too. But yeah, I hope everybody is having a good night as well too. Thank you to everybody for joining us. But yeah, I would say too, like the NBA series are probably going to be interesting too. Good humor. Yes, there is, Sean. There is good humor. You should have that as part of your breakfast. That'd be kind of funny. I would like the pun there, or I guess it would be a pun too, or like a wordplay. It's like good humor. Just have like you have like a gif of like good humor ice cream or something like that, or I don't know, or just something like what else would it be like a good response? Yeah, I got a comment yesterday from someone who thought I would. Wow. Ow, that's kind of funny too. Oh, and speaking of Sean, I watched your latest Friday Funny video. Which what I thought was funny? Hey, J-Man, welcome to the stream. Welcome, J-Man. Welcome. How have you been? The twins are coming due next month too. So I assume they're doing as well too. I know you're working 2 full-time jobs too, but all the more reason. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for popping in. Yes, sir. We had our poll up. We did it on Monday, but no worries. Yeah, I'll just let everybody know. Just a quick update on that before. But yeah, Sean, I was saying before too, I was reading the comment section of your latest Friday Funny video. It was kind of funny too. You got a lot of 8s for a rating too. I saw at least a couple 8s. But I figured, wow, 8 out of 5. They must really like your joke, Sean. It said they didn't get a notice from. Oh, that's all. It's all right, Sean. But at least like for the views too. At least eventually they like picked up too. At least from what I saw too. It's like I guess even with YouTube trying to stand on your way too, that's not going to stop you from sharing your humor, your wisdom, and variety with others. But but that's all right too. But yeah, thank you everybody for being here. But yeah, I thought it was funny too. I saw in your comment section like you gotta get a bunch of 8s. Even though it said 8 out of 10, even though you said please rate this joke on a scale from 0 to 5. I figured, wow, 8 past 0 to 5. Wow, this is a pretty good joke. But yeah, but if you want to hear the joke too, go check it out on Panther's channel. And today while I was at work, YouTube should buy me. I like that too. They should. They should like but that would require them to monetize your channel first. But yeah, thank you, Sierra. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, just like it's stuff like 6, 8, 2, just like trying to be funny. It's like, oh, okay. All right. Well, next time, let's just have a test too. All right. Please rate this joke using a positive integer, that doesn't exceed, the number that is equal to 25 divided by 5. There you go. Just trying to like see like who's really thinking and who's listening and who's watching that part of the video. But yeah. All right, no problem, typical. Yeah, I don't have a lurk command too, even though I should. That'd be a good idea too. I should probably add that. Assuming stream elements doesn't screw that up. Bonsoir. Hey, Chris, welcome to the stream. Welcome. I saw that you actually did the picture of Vivi. I'll have to watch that. So that'd be a cool. I'd be just happy if everyone who watched actually posted a vote. That'd be there. You go. Yeah. But that would require them to like watch towards the end too. Even though for most of your videos, Sean, like if people at least like are somewhat familiar with the channel, they know that you have the joke at the end. But you don't even have to watch the whole video too. You don't have to like see what you had for breakfast. You don't have to see your streamer. You don't have to like do the rest of the things too. But yeah, video will be done. All right, cool, Chris. But yeah, I saw it too. But yeah, I don't know if you're gonna do like I was just like curious too. But yeah, that'd be cool. I want to see like how Vivi turned out, which is a character from the video game Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. It came out in 2004 by the now defunct developer Troika Games. But eventually, I really wish like the guys who started Troika to eventually like be able to like work together one day and create a game similar to that too. I don't know if they'll be back if there's the sequel or whatever is going on. But anyway, oh of course, I did see your votes here. But yeah, now YouTube politics and videos versus live stream are now tied with 4 votes apiece. Ooh, it's gonna be interesting right down to the end. I don't know if I'll have to like stay up until like it's gonna be in the afternoon or like late in the afternoon, early in the evening tomorrow, where we get to see what the final vote is. But yeah, so don't worry, it's like we'll have to see. But yeah, I'm glad there was like at least a decent amount of votes too for just a small amount of time too. The record for the number of votes we had in any poll was a Twitch poll. Usually those are 7 days long, where it's 7 days we give people to vote. These are just like around 2 days too. I know it's like not very long. Probably have to eventually, like I probably should have done it earlier too, to at least like give people one more day to vote, because yeah, for some people they're just like busy, got other things going on, which is understandable. At least I try at least with the Twitch polls too to give people more time. Now, speaking of the Twitch polls too, eventually, one was Friday the 13th. Eventually, want to go back to it, but I eventually want to like play the game again too. But the first like time I streamed it on Twitch, I just didn't like the game. I just thought it was terrible in a lot of aspects too, where they could have had a really cool game, but it was stupid. But anyway, also back to our NBA predictions as well too. So most people would probably understand like why didn't I pick the Warriors to at least. Jamil, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. But yeah, most people are probably wondering why I picked Golden State to actually win like the NBA Finals, so they actually win this season. Because again, I just said it to you. All right, nice, Jamil. Thank you. But I really thought like the Rockets should have won that series, because Chris Paul getting hurt is the only reason why they were actually able to play against the Cavs last year, or the Cavaliers last year in the NBA Finals. I still think the Rockets are like overall the better team. Well, assuming both are healthy. But again, that's not how it worked out too. But I still think like the Rockets will at least get to the Western Conference Finals. Do I think like the Eastern Conference this year? I think the Eastern Conference is going to be well, it's going to be more inferior than the Western Conference. Maybe it was for a girl to her when I was like, no. Yeah, funny. That's like some people thought NBA stood for that, but no. But I guess it's like I guess like there should be probably other parodies of that too. But I don't know. But we'll see though. I still think the Rockets are probably they could be the favorite to at least, assuming that they're healthy too. Watch Arrow yesterday. No, I didn't. I didn't get a chance to. I didn't get to watch it. I don't watch a whole lot of TV. I don't like to watch a lot of like bigger shows too. I was actually looking through like highlights of the Netflix show F is for Family. Most people have heard of that show, which I thought was like, oh well. I mean, it has a lot of swearing in it, a lot of cussing, which I guess like one of the reasons why they're able to have like their humor in it. But I just still thought it was like the way they delivered it though too, even with like the swearing and the cursing too. I thought it was like a funny show. It's on Netflix, but yeah, it is, Jamie. I thought it was like pretty funny. The third season's actually going to be starting next month. Actually, they have the third season going to be coming out on Netflix, and like the last season, the season was in 2017. So it's like every 2 years they have a new season coming out. But yeah, unfortunately, after like I don't unfortunately like Netflix with time. I just saw highlights of it. It was actually here. I know it was like a YouTube video. But don't you really just watch the? No, I don't. Unfortunately, Panther. Like The Office. Oh, I know you said Sons of Anarchy is one that you liked a lot. Sierra, do you like? Did you watch ever? I watched the UK version of The Office, Sierra. You ever watched that? Because like I've seen parts of the UK version of The Office. I'm mostly familiar with the US version of it, but I don't know. We'll see The Office. But yeah, like some of the jokes on there are great. The Office isn't actually one of my. It's not one of my favorite shows. Dude, don't you know he was contestant on Bachelor? Didn't you know he was a contestant on Bachelor on The Bachelor? Oh, you haven't seen? Oh, you haven't seen her? No, it's. I mean, on The Bachelor, it's like, okay, all right, here was my premise for The Bachelor. I want everyone or no one. There. Put a twist in that, too, but you don't tell them that until the end of the season. You just, like, you just pretend it's like, hey, how come there's always, like, all these roses, or however it works, too. You pick something and there's, like, a rose or something. I don't know. I think that's how it works. I don't really watch, like, mostly, like those type of shows, to be honest. I think I'd rather just like watch like people on this platform too who actually like deserve the view and the coverage time, not shows that get millions of people and are on like primetime TV. Each office is tailored to the humor style. Yeah, it is. It's a drier type of humor, Sean, on the UK version of The Office. But yeah, some of the jokes too I thought were funny too. But again, I never lived in the UK. I'm not a UK citizen, so I guess like I'm not as familiar with it. I did like Rowan Atkinson and Bean, though. I did like the BBC version of it. I also like the movie, too. Actually, a sense of human. Of human? Oh, but, yeah. But I did like Bean, though. I like the BBC version of Bean. I thought the show was pretty funny overall. But, yeah. I feel like Bean, like for the BBC show, and also the movie that came out, that could be like Beavis and or Butthead in real life. That's who I imagine would be humor, even. Britain. Oh. That, you know what? It's alright. But BBC America too, yeah. Just like I've had that channel before too. It's just nothing like the original like BBC network. I just think it's like kind of surprised I have a BBC America live stream. Oh, he does. Oh man, I have to watch that too. I have to actually watch that because I know YouTube has like 24/7 live streams of other shows as well that they play. Also, they've like even like the bigger primetime like adult animated cartoons. Some older cartoons are no longer on the air, but yeah, those are like cool. I don't watch The Walking Dead, but I love watching people retell the show. Yeah, it's like almost like the retell the show too. It's kind of like should be part of the show. It's like I watched Fear the Walking Dead too. I have it on Hulu. I've been watching that. At least I gotta catch up on the second season too. There's like a lot of things I have to like catch up on, but I don't seem to have the time to do it. But thank you to everybody for joining us. Please check out everybody's channels in the chat here. See if anybody's content is of genuine interest to you. For feedback, tips, advice, and suggestions to improve the quality of the content. If you also know somebody who is interested in the content as well, share with them on your social media accounts. Walking Dead at the stand. But Chris, that would require them to have brains. That would require them to have brains. If they're looking for brains too, I don't know. I'm just saying that to that extent. But yeah, that's my only joke. Especially, thank you, J-Man. I appreciate it. But yeah, as of right now, there are 12 votes in our Q&A series poll. So YouTube politics and videos versus live streaming are tied for the lead. And using other platforms and what to look for, and moderators each have 2 votes. So we'll see. I mean, we'll see how it ends up. Yeah, there's still 12 votes. Yep. But yeah, we will see which one ends up winning too. If it's a tie, I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know. I think it'll be tied. Thank you for the Twitter link, Sierra. I don't know what we're going to do if there's a tie too. I don't know if I'll just like have somebody randomly pick, and then that's the one we pick. Flappinator, welcome to the stream. Happened today, and then people. Oh, we've had people sleeping in Congress too. They've had people sleeping in Congress too, Chris. But yeah, welcome, Flappinator. I hope you're feeling better, actually. If you find a sassy way to drink and do it for you. Ooh, just have a Jack Link. Just have beef jerky, Sean. Just have beef jerky. Assuming you want to mess with Sasquatch, have that with your breakfast. But yeah, I hope you're feeling better, Fluffinator. Thank you for joining us this evening. I know, again, I apologize for the later start to our YouTube stream. I was at the gym earlier, and I got home like a little. I started later than I wanted to, but then just fell behind schedule. But yeah, we're here now though. But beef jerky, so ooh, I like it. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, they should. There you go. That can be breakfast too. Just try that, and just like by our friend, the J-Man Show. Here's to you, friend. Hey, you know what, Sean? I shouldn't say it too. They should watch your latest video. As long as it doesn't have a particular spice in it, then I think you'll be okay. As long as it doesn't have a particular spice in it. I won't say what it is. People can go watch your video if they want. But yeah. But yeah, thank you everybody for being here. We've been streaming now for just past 20 minutes. Thank you everybody for joining us. We just gave a few. It goes a long way. Well, fair enough. I'm feeling better. At least my eyes aren't as raw as in your head. Oh, well, that's good. At least you got a good night's sleep, though, Flappinator. And hopefully the couple of hot drinks they had, too, also helped. But yeah. I know, again, I know it's like a late start to our normal time for a YouTube stream. But yeah, I was at the gym earlier. And but then I got back later, too. So I'm going to at least do it now, too. But yeah, also on Twitch, when we're done on YouTube, we'll be on Twitch. We'll play some more GTA 5 online. Don't worry, Beavis and Butthead will still be working up towards their customized office for the company they want to start. Tonight, recording sounds interesting. It'd be nice not to. Just like it sounds like you're convulsing too, almost, Sean. Here and there. But thank you for the Twitch links here. They're still having them. Oh, okay. All right, Flavor. All right, gotcha. The gym got tired. I know it's not a rest for me, Panther. It's a rest for the weights. I felt bad. They should go easy on the machines and the weights and all that. The weights need their rest. Okay, is that their business name? No, it's not. Maybe we should have people guess. They already came up with a name too. I don't think they want me to share it yet. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see what the actual name is. I think people will like it. Hey, Tyler, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Hope you had a good day. Thank you for being here. Not sure if you had work today or not, but yeah, if you did, I hope you had a good day at work. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. me scoring. Well, I don't think only one of those Bs would be scoring too, Chris. On the live stream too, we only seen one of them actually score. So you can't say both because both of them technically didn't on live stream. One claims that they did. The other one also says that too, but there's more proof for one or the other. Well, prize for a good D source improving the intelligence. Yes, too. To watch out for Beavis is driving. Yes. The Beavis is performing his public service. He's being quite the vigilante on GTA 5 Online on Twitch. He's just doing his best to improve the world. One stream at a time. He just likes being on TV and just sharing his adventures too. It's not like on here too, where they'll copyright it and censor their adventures. Yeah, but anyway, but yeah, thank you everybody for joining us. And again, yeah, our poll will be still open for just under 22 hours. We'll see if it comes down right to the end too. Couldn't possibly make it worse. Yeah, here's a good thing about Beavis and Butthead. The bar is so low that you just have to be above ground to go over it. That's how low the bar is. You have to be above ground to go over it. The only way that you just go below them is if you're beneath ground or if you're underground. That's the only way that you can, meet their standard. So we'll have a look at it. But I don't know. But eventually, yeah. Eventually on Twitch too. When I get the right setup, I eventually want to have like a Beavis and Butthead episode playing and mute the actual audio too, but then replace it with the audio of me doing the voices instead. I eventually want to do that. I just have to get the right setup for that. I either have to get my computer and get a capture card for that, but yeah, I sent a letter to my congressman asking for. Yes, he sent me a money order for. Asking for education tax. But yeah, eventually I want to do that, Sierra. Yeah, it was actually Chris's idea, but I don't deserve credit for it. It was Chris's idea, and I thought it was like we should do that. But yeah, we can't just do the first season though. Like everything but the first season would be available. So we have a lot of different plans too, besides just like replacing the original audio with Beavis and Butt episodes with like me doing the voices. Also with the VR headset, we want to get the PlayStation VR headset, and then also we didn't forget about the merch store and the PO box. So those are coming soon. So yeah, we have a lot of other things planned as well. But thank you to everybody for joining us. Also, we shared some of our 2018-2019 NBA season predictions. Who I thought in the NBA Finals, so I think is going to win. I'm going to go with the Rockets, actually. I'm going to go with the Rockets instead of... I was excited for you doing your own shit. Oh, I know. I can't wait to do. Yeah, I just have to get the right setup, though. I just have to get the right setup. Because, like, right now, too... the computer I have it right now too. I do have to either take the hard drive out because like the episodes are on there, but then I would still need the capture card, even though my laptop, which isn't working right now, it's pretty old though, so I have to like buy a new one. But then I have to like find a way to like get the episodes too. So if I could do that too and get a capture card, eventually that's something I want to do as well. I'll do that sooner rather than later. But then I'll probably have to get like an Elgato capture card and all that. But I feel like on Twitch you would actually be able to do it. Here, no, forget it. Nope. Nope. That wouldn't happen on this platform. But yeah, eventually that's another project we want to do as well. But yeah, we got a lot of other stuff planned too as well. Also future YouTuber meetups as well. If the opportunity presents themselves too for future YouTuber meetups, we're going to do that. And also, future collabs too, we're also open to those as well. So we got a lot more going on then as well too. I'm going to try to explore instead of Chrome to view. Oh, okay. Yeah, I also too, like, I also heard too, what was it? Like, I just heard something about like Google in the news today. Oh, it's like, I think in the EU, they're not going to like be able to like bundle all the Google apps anymore too. They're going to like separate, I guess, like all the Google like apps or whatever. And you have to like get like separate licenses for them for everybody in the EU. It's like responsible to like $5 billion fine from the EU, I guess. I remember reading that earlier today. But I don't know. But it's not going to affect us in the US too, but those in the EU. But yeah, I guess it's like, instead of paying the fine, they're just going to do that. But whatever. It's not really something, I don't make those decisions for Google. But anyway, yeah. Again, like whatever, any other suggestions that people have for our Q&A series topics as well too. If we do have any suggestions too, we'll try to include them in a future poll. Oh, I know, J-Man, but I guess they don't want to pay the $5 billion fine that the EU charged them. But I think it was like I think something to do with taxes. I think it was that, or something to do with GDPR or like the General Data Protection Regulation or something. I think it was in the EU they just implemented. I think that was it. It was like one of the two things. I can't remember which one, but yeah, any suggestions you would have too, we try to include in a future Q&A series poll. If your suggestion ends up winning in one of our polls too, we not only include your channel name in each of the parts we do our Q&A series topic on that you suggested, but also include a link to your YouTube channel in the description below of each part of each of the live streams you do for that topic. So thank you everybody for joining us. Please check out everybody's channels here in the chat. See if anybody's content is of genuine interest to you. Or for feedback, tips, advice, suggestions to improve the quality of the content. If you also know somebody who is interested in the content as well, share with them on your social media accounts. But yeah, back to our NBA season predictions as well too. I'm thinking that the Rockets will actually end up winning the NBA Finals. I don't think the Warriors are going to end up winning for the third straight year. Just because going back to last year, they only got past the Rockets too because Chris Paul got hurt. They were down 3-2 in the Western Conference Finals. Had Chris Paul been healthy and actually played, it would have been very unlikely they would have gotten past it. Yeah, I saw that too, Ty. They lost 2-1 to France, which kind of surprised too was like somewhat close, but yeah. But I don't know why. I think it's like the Europa League they're doing group play for. There's a lot of different like tournaments that they have too for a Mango Loco Monster. Mango Loco Monster. Ooh, that's awesome. That actually sounds pretty good. I want to try that. Yeah, but pretty much. Oh, but thank you, J-Man. Thank you for the reminder. But yeah, I saw that too earlier. I know. I think Brazil won earlier too. I think Brazil won. I think it was like what 2-1 or 1-0. I think it was. I know Chelsea is going to be playing Man U on Saturday at 12:30 UK time. But yeah, I know for Tyler, yeah, they're going to be playing Chelsea this Saturday. All right, thank you, Panther. Thank you for the reminder. I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch that too. I think it's on a channel that I don't get here. But I at least want to try to watch highlights of it. I feel like Chelsea will probably end up winning that game. I can probably predict that as well too. No carb one. Ooh, I actually like the blue one. I like the light blue one too, Panther, if I had to choose for Monster. I like the light blue one. If I had to choose like the no carb or low carb, but I would pick the light blue one. Those are one of my favorites for Monster. I don't drink as many energy drinks as I used to, just because like too many of those are not like the best for you. But if I had to choose, that's the one I would go with. But yeah, Chelsea and Man U, I probably would say, if I had to guess, I'll say 3-1 Chelsea. I'll say 3-1 for Chelsea winning. At least that's my prediction for it too, because I don't think. Yeah, with Man U, they should have lost at Newcastle, but they ended up coming back. But yeah, we'll see. I was really surprised too that England beat Spain as well, especially leading 3-0 going into the second half, which was kind of surprising to me. It was I think it was like it was yesterday or earlier. The Vikings winning the Super Bowl this year. We'll see, Panther. I mean, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Who's going to be England or protesting as a nickname of the team they're hearing you? If you were winning that city, you think, oh, what Manchester? Man U. Well, I mean, that's what it's short for, Manchester United, but I don't know. I don't know. It's like for Premier League, I think there's like a women's team. Isn't there like a women's league? For like it's like the Premier League is the men's league. Isn't there like one for women? I know obviously there's like a women's World Cup. That's gonna be next year. That's gonna be held in France. I don't know, but what Manchester? Uh, all right, you can do that too. Name your city whatever you want. Doesn't really matter to me either way. But woman. Yeah, well, maybe there is a woman. Oh, there is. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, you don't hear too much coverage about it too, especially like the women's World Cup. You get like some coverage of it too, but you know nowhere near as much as like the men's World Cup. Even though like the last World Cup too, the U.S. women's team actually had won. It was like their third World Cup they ended up winning. I think they won. I think they won either the most or like towards the most in women's World Cups too as well. There haven't been as many as the men's World Cup, but something that most people don't know. At least since the 70s. Oh, they have. Oh, okay. No, I mean like the women's World Cup too, Chris. I don't know like when that tournament started for the women's World Cup. I guess for like FIFA Women's World Cup. Not sure when, but anyway, yeah. NBA season predictions too. I think the Rockets are going to end up winning the Larry O'Brien Trophy. As for the East two, who I think will end up advancing is like the Lion at 300, where King says Xerxes, I should have just marched our women up here, judging from what. There you go. There's your strategy. It's like yeah, like you see in 300. Yeah, Xerxes. There you go. Or just get like Cleopatra if you can get. And it's not the same time period. Cleopatra was Egypt, but Helena and Troy I think was like not Greek. What was it? Was it Greek? I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, there you go. But now I'm imagining Beavis and Butthead in 300. But I don't know. I'm thinking count up that high too. But yeah, but who knows? But yeah, for the East two in the NBA, who I think would end up facing the Rockets, if I had to pick this year, I probably did an awesome. Oh, they did. I didn't get to see it, Sean. But yeah, you know what? Cleopatra's like one of those people too. Like you've heard the name too, but like, you don't really know too much of like the background or like the history on her. You hear it a lot too. It's kind of like Helen of Troy. You know a little bit, but like you don't really know all the details of the backstory. Those people, but I don't know. The Wizards might do something. Yeah, I would think so too, Sean. Yeah, I would say the Wizards will probably go farther. Now with like the Cavs, they don't have LeBron. He's in the Western Conference now. I feel like, but this conference, the Eastern Conference, is gonna be a lot more inferior than the Western Conference. Because I feel like in the Eastern Conference to be able to make the playoffs, it would be a lot easier versus the West. But in the East, I probably would say, like I said, the four teams. Thank you for the Discord links here. The four teams I would say are probably I would say Wizards, Pacers. No, that's something to say about that. I would say Wizards, Pacers, Heat, and what was the other team that I said? Wizards, Pacers, Heat, and Raptors. That's it. But yeah, Wizards, Heat, Pacers, and Raptors. I think will be the four. Move on depending on like what seed each team ends up being. If I had to pick the two that would move on, I'd probably say the Raptors and I want to say the Wizards too, but I think the Pacers will probably edge out the Wizards. It'll probably be the Raptors and Pacers, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's the Raptors and Wizards in the Eastern Conference Final. But again, in terms of how many games each team will win, well, at least for the Cavaliers, I don't think I'd be surprised if they get past 500. To be honest, I think they're probably going to win or give or take 30 games this year, maybe 35, but we'll see. Just because again, the Eastern Conference is not as strong as it used to be, so a lot of the games in the Eastern Conference, so they just have more of a chance to win some of those games. But if they go into the Western Conference too, most likely they'll get crushed by a lot of teams there too. In the Western Conference too, besides the Warriors and Rockets, if I had to say like who's going to go there, I probably would say the Grizzlies. And if I had to pick another team, I would go with Portland. I'd actually go with Portland. I know like Phoenix was like one of the worst teams last year, but yeah, I don't think they're gonna do anything this year. The Mavericks, I don't think they're gonna do anything this year either. The Timberwolves, I think, are probably gonna get knocked out in the first round. I think the Timberwolves are gonna still be a fairly strong team, but I don't like all. I think Jimmy Butler's still on the team, if I'm not mistaken. I think Jimmy Butler's still on the team, but yeah, that's just like more drama there too. But yeah, if anything, so it's like Warriors, Rockets, Trailblazers. What was the other team that I said? Warriors, Rockets, Trailblazers. I just forgot the other team that I just said. Rockets, Trailblazers. I just forgot the fourth team. Not the Lakers. Oh, Grizzlies. Grizzlies, that's it. And the other teams I think will make the playoffs would be like the Lakers, the Timberwolves. I'll say the Utah Jazz and the Spurs. but I don't think the Spurs are going to get past the first round. So yeah, those are like the 8 I think in the Western Conference. The other 4 teams I didn't say for the Eastern Conference besides Wizards, Raptors, Pacers, and Heat. Who else I think it's probably going to be Atlanta, let's say. Also with the Bucks, with Milwaukee. Who else too? If I had to pick another team. Not the Magic. The Magic are going to be terrible. At least I think so. But yeah, we'll see. But if I got what other 2 teams do I think would actually make it in the East? Maybe the Nets, Brooklyn, and then the Celtics. But I still don't think that I don't know why. A lot of people think the Celtics will do well, but I don't think the Celtics will. I don't think they're going to do well this year. Just I don't know, but we'll see. I think they're going to get knocked out in the first round. I think the Celtics will make the playoffs, but I think they're going to get knocked out in the first round. But again, these are all just predictions. There's a lot of games. Again, there's 82 games to be played in the season. We'll find out what happens. And yeah, but we'll see too. But yeah, I'm trying to say a few more predictions that you probably wouldn't have heard in most other places as well. Because I'm not going to just, like I said before too, I think the Rockets are probably going to end up winning the NBA Finals, assuming that they stay healthy. They don't really yeah, me neither, Sierra. Not too many people do like the Magic. I know you're a Heat fan. You already said you're a Heat fan. But I don't know. Also, too, for the Knicks, I don't think the Knicks are going to do very well either, too. With they didn't extend the contract for Kristaps Porzingis. I don't think there's going to be issues there as well. And Joakim Noah was waived earlier this week, which I saw. No, it was it earlier this week or late last week? And it was a while back too, not too long ago. Joakim Noah was on the Knicks, got waived, but we'll see. But we will see too. So again, Houston Rockets to win the NBA Finals. And the West, I want to say too, it's going to be Rockets, Warriors. It's going to be Trailblazers, Grizzlies for the 4 teams that go on the second round. The other teams I think I make the playoffs, well, too, the Jazz, Timberwolves, Lakers, and Spurs. Eastern Conference, I'm going to say too, Wizards, Pacers, Raptors, Heat, Bucks. I already said the Pacers too. Bucks, Hawks, Nets, and Celtics. But again, we'll find out too. These are just our predictions. Yeah, won't be surprised too if I got most of these wrong too. But you know what? We'll find out. Figure with our MLB All-Star Game prediction as well too. If it wasn't for Joey Votto, we would have gotten not only which league or which team would end up winning, but also almost the exact score. It's in the 10th inning too. Joey Votto hits a home run too, and it was off by just 1. It was just I couldn't believe it when I saw that too. I think it was 8-7. We thought the AL was gonna win or something, or was it the AL? Yeah, it was the AL. I think I said it would won. But again, we'll see. Yep. But yeah, for this live stream too, even though it's already 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, probably we're gonna wrap this up soon so we can have time to get set up for Twitch. Gonna be playing some more GTA 5 online. So yeah, but thank you everybody for joining us here. We've been live streaming now for almost 40 minutes. Please check out everybody's channels in the chat. See if anybody's content is genuine interest to you. Feedback, tips, advice, and suggestions for the quality of the content. If you also know somebody who is interested in the content as well, share with them on your social media accounts. But yeah, Sean, for Vikings winning the Super Bowl too, I don't know. Welcome back, Fluffinator. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think they're gonna. I think your best chance was last year, but you didn't do well against the Eagles. But your last year was your best chance. I know you're 3-2-1. I know the Packers won last night, Monday Night Football. They beat the Niners. They came down right towards the end. The Lions are probably not going to make it too, so you don't have to worry about the Lions. And then the Bears lost too, which is kind of surprising. They lost to the Dolphins in overtime. So let's just see too. I think what are the Bears now too? 3-2, I think. I think they already had their bye. They do well. That's an understatement. Yeah, I mean, I figured they would have beat the Dolphins. I'm kind of surprised. Kind of surprised the Dolphins are 4-2, but we'll find out too. But yeah, the last Sunday night game though too was Chiefs and Patriots. That was a really good game too. The Chiefs definitely got a little more respect from me too. They fought pretty hard in that game. Patrick Mahomes too. Yeah, he played a lot better than I thought. But going into Foxborough and to be that competitive too, it's not easy to do. But again, like I said, my team's gonna be playing the Panthers on Sunday, so I think we'll probably win that game. We're at home. I think we'll probably win that game. I forget who the Vikings are playing. I don't remember too. I could probably look. Why? Why? Like what? Hang on. Oh no, yeah, it was just for the NFL Panther. That's what we were talking about. Let me just see here. There's also any other any update to our okay, for some reason there we go. Update to our poll as well too. Again, our Q&A series poll, it will be closing in 21 hours and 37 minutes. There's still 12 votes that have been cast. Thank you to everybody who has voted so far. Thank you everybody for voting. YouTube politics and videos versus live streaming are both tied with 4 votes apiece. And using other platforms for your content and what to look for in moderators when you live stream. And also in general as well too, if you have a lot of comments as well too, for if you just post videos. Something that most people probably don't think about too as well too. Even if you don't live stream regularly or don't do it at all, if you have videos where you have comments on it, at least having a moderator for that too, just so, you know, if you don't have the time to go through dozens if not hundreds of comments too, you have somebody else helping you out there as well. If you're able to like figure out a way to do that as well. Those both have like 2 votes apiece. That'll be harder too if it's not a live stream too and it doesn't have like the something like that. Even if you don't live stream, you still have like moderators for the channel too, so you can go through people's comments. So you know, don't have YouTube automatically doing that for you and just saying like, oh, that must be spam because you know our machine learning bot says so, so it must be true. But that would be something that I wish like YouTube would implement. That would be a suggestion that I would have to YouTube. That would probably never hear that, but you know what? At least I got it out there on our channel. At least something to try to help YouTube out. But again, yeah, pretty soon we'll be heading over to Twitch, or at least getting ready to set up for Twitch. We'll play some GTA 5 online. And again, I apologize for the late start to our live stream here. Yeah, just like fell behind schedule. I was at the gym earlier, but yeah. Well, thank you everybody for being here. Please check out everybody's channels in the chat. So anybody's content is of genuine interest to you. Feedback, tips, advice, suggestions to improve the quality of the content. If you also know somebody who is interested in the content as well, share with them on your social media accounts. Thank you for the Twitch link, Sierra. Thank you to our moderators for their work as well too. Thank you. I just get this feeling that Beavis and Butthead are wondering where we're at too, because they're thinking like, oh man, you know, we're behind schedule. I guess like what's going on? We need to be on TV because Beavis and Butthead, they don't know what to do without their TV, and for them to try to like spend time as well too, or just getting like be able to like pass the time too for anything. But you know, if you already seen the episode where they're trying to like pass time before something else on TV comes up that they liked, it's pretty much almost an impossible task. Oh, Steven. Oh, okay, gotcha, Panther. But yeah, let's just find out who's gonna end up winning towards the end too for our Q&A series poll. We're gonna find out there. But yeah, so Abracadabra, I want to reach out and grab you. Nice. Oh, okay. But yeah, well, we'll see like winning in our poll as well too. Just give our NBA season predictions as well. But yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be an interesting NBA season to say the least. As of right now too, for like just for NFL as well, it's been kind of interesting already. But again, there's still a lot of season both in the NFL to be played, and obviously the NBA season just begun tonight. We'll find out if any of our predictions are true. I did that song at karaoke one night. Oh man, you got to do like a live rendition of the Friday Funny, Sean. For karaoke, instead of just doing a song, just do a live rendition of a Friday Funny video. Just do that. Just do that. Even if it's only like 4 or 5 minutes, but that's about as long as a song is anyway. But there you go. I mean, a streamer that you have too, that could count as like that's a sound from music, I guess. That could count. You know, just like but you have your breakfast already too, so it's appropriate for a karaoke bar. That'd be perfect. So you already have that part already set up. Or you could combine like a Friday Funny into like a bit of the stand-up routines that you've done before. Get up in front of the bar and pull it out. Because I don't think I could do something like that. I don't know. But, yeah, I couldn't, like, I don't think I've ever done karaoke before. I don't think I have. I've sung before. I actually have sung before, too, but not, like, karaoke style. I don't know. I just never really, like, cared for it. I don't know. So is me. But, again, that's just only, like, my perspective of it. But, again, yeah, we'll be wrapping up the live stream here soon. To get set up for Twitch. We'll probably get started around 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. To at least try to get, like, a Twitch stream in. I know it's like already pretty late, but yeah, I figured at least I get like some of it in too, because Beavis and Butthead really want to start their company too. I'm more of an entertainer than an actual singer. Well, singing is entertaining too, depending upon how you sing. If people find it entertaining and people genuinely like it, you know, because to those people too, you know, instead of like singing good, like if you were a professional or like somebody who does it for like a career, you sing because you want to entertain people. There's a difference. You know, some people think it's an interchangeable terms, singer and entertainer, but, you know, there's only some overlap. All about your perspective on what entertains you and what doesn't. But, you know, again, that's just only, you know, my take on that. But who knows? But, yeah, I don't really. I've done like some, I've done like some singing like different voiceover impressions we done on Twitch, and some like actual singing too, just like my own voice. But yeah, it doesn't really make up like a big part of like me singing too. I can't stand my own voice too, which is one reason why I started voice impressions in the first place. So I can't stand how my own voice sounds. Even hearing like the live stream playback too on both YouTube and Twitch too, I can't stand it. Twitch is easier too because I do different voices, so it's a little easier. But But anyway, with that, I keep saying love your voice. Oh, thank you, Sierra, because of her singing skill. Oh, there you go. That's your inspiration there, Sean. You know what? There's some people who got famous because they're not good at singing. Why not me? There you go. It's like, your move, public. That's right. I'm going to put myself out there. I never heard him sing. Well, that's on Twitch, Panther. That's more on Twitch. So, we don't have, like, not everything here on YouTube. So, yeah. We have, like, 2 different channels, too, where they both Verdict Squad. But not everything you will see here on YouTube, you'll get on Twitch and vice versa. So, we have different types of content in each platform that we use. Which, going back to why using other platforms as well, too, will be, if that ends up winning in our Q&A series poll, we can explain more about it. And with that being said, I'm going to have to wrap up the live stream here so we can have some time to get set up for Twitch. I know it's a bit of a shorter live stream, but you know what? I figured at least what happens on Twitch stays on Twitch. You know what? I should probably say that. I should probably do that because literally that's what I said before too, because it's Twitch exclusive content. What happens there on Twitch does stay on Twitch. So really, yeah, we could say that. But that being said, we're going to wrap up the live stream here on YouTube. I want to thank everybody for joining us. Thank everybody for your support. Thank you for being here. No problem, Loving. Thank you for joining us. We'll get started with Twitch, hopefully around 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Play some more GTA 5 online. When we are done here on YouTube, you already know what time it is. It'll be time to switch to Twitch. Thank you again to everybody for joining us for our 2018-2019 NBA season predictions, as well as our Q&A series poll update. Thank you everybody for being here as well. And we will see you over on Twitch in just a little while playing some more GTA 5 online.